Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday, June 23rd. I have a little bit of this raspy voice going on today. Let's see how that works out. Also, I tested something last night, which I'm going to try to do live this morning, probably closer to the open, so it's more interesting. Oh, I have to take ES off a back test. I pulled that up last night when I was in the... Good thing I looked at that. When I was on the... Back test off. What I was doing last night is I tested out doing a TikTok live. I bought this stand, like kind of like a tripod, but cheaper, like just one of these stands that holds your phone, and I'm just going to position it right in front of my computer so that they can see my computer screen and I can see like the questions or comments. So I tried it last night. We're getting to it. So I went yesterday. So I tested it out last night. Again, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. Hey, Jeff and Jen, morning. I'm not going to be around tomorrow, so today I'm going to be doing this YouTube live, and then I'm going to try to do the TikTok live on top of it with my cell phone. So I may be answering questions that you guys don't see here in YouTube. Sorry, I have the hiccups. And there are possibly questions that are coming from TikTok. Also, sometimes people just DM me in the group. This week has been kind of weird, right? So Monday was a new national holiday, so the market wasn't open. Tuesday was kind of all over the place. Like the 5-minute didn't work. The 1-minute BBS made $2,600 on Tuesday. Like, I just feel like stuff is just weird. And then yesterday, Powell was speaking, but the market was actually pretty smooth. Well, at least in the morning. And then it kind of got chopped up. And we'll talk about that in a second. And then today Powell is talking. Tomorrow might be the most normal day of the week. I don't know. All right, let's talk about the levels and what you see in front of you. I actually did a breakdown last night too. Like last night we were right here when I was doing my live on TikTok, and I was saying how we were only 50 points away from giving back the whole move of yesterday. So yesterday the move started right around here. I remember the pivot, like the second pivot target was like here or something, and I remember being like, we're under the pivot, we're under the LIS, and we had this huge move. And then last night it gave it all back because it tried to pop up to make a new high yesterday afternoon, like at 220, 240 area, but it failed, and then it continued failing until was that 8 p.m. And then it picked up a little bit. Then it was pretty sideways. And now this morning, we had a nice move up. 4 a.m. sometimes gets some crazy stuff happening. So huge candle here at 4 a.m. Pulled back, continued higher. Went exactly to our level at 704, which is interesting. Yesterday, we did make a new high from a few days ago. We did move up almost to... I think my pivot was at... Or maybe this was where the pivot was. Obviously, it's changed now. Was it like 750 or something? It got to 747. But today, it's looking good for another continuation higher. So I'm not looking for shorts. You can see here we are the yellow, and it's hidden today because it's right here at the bottom of the zone. We're currently above the zone. We're above the LIS. I want to add a moving average. because I used to do this on TD Ameritrade every morning on my live calls with the alert group. So these are kind of the checks I go through in the morning. Like, am I looking? Are we in an upward trend or a downward trend? And the way that I like to look for that is, I don't know why this is blue. I thought I picked white. Oh, I did, and it moved. All right. The things I like to check off my list are we above or below the LIS? Are we above or below the zone? Are we above or below my moving average? And the central pivot. So this green dotted line is the central pivot. Oh, let me also post this link on Twitter just so if people want to join the live stream, it could be people other than just our group. All right, I posted that. Okay, so where price is currently, we are above the zone, which is great. We're above the moving average. We're above the LIS, which is here. We're above the central pivot. So in my mind, I'm looking for a long. Obviously, I want it to be, I don't want to just take any long. I want it to be, you know, for a certain reason. So, and I may be repeating myself in a minute when I go live on TikTok live, just so you guys know, this could actually found a new level. So if we get over this 81, I would target 03, but I don't really like, I'm not a fan of taking trades. I know we've obviously talked about 90, 95 area, but think about, so then what does that mean? If you got long at 80, you might start getting chopped up in 10 points or 15 points. That's not ideal. Obviously, the next level I have is at 703, but I'm going to have to change this. Shoot, now I'm going to have to move it. Or I could just move this. 1 second. I need to change. I have this pointing to my testing account. All right, cool. Much better. All right. It'll be fixed in a second. And if you can see now, we just actually rejected from that 82 level and are down at 63. So 2 minutes until the market opens. Let me try to get this, well, actually 1 minute till the market opens. Let me try to get this TikTok set up. So I can be live. Have you stopped doing your levels in TD since you're on NinjaTrader? Yes, Jen. Honestly, I have. I'm just not on there as much as I used to be. And TD takes up a lot of bandwidth. Insufficient storage. What is going on with my phone lately? I just deleted everything in my... Let's see if that works. Oh, well, I did download YouTube again yesterday. Because it's easier to grab the link from there and put it on social media. That might be why. I think I need to get a new phone. I've actually had this phone for a while. I think it's like an 11. And I used to be one of those people. Oh, TikTok now has stories. Oh, gosh. That's actually good for me. Because I could post them just like I do on Instagram and Twitter or whatever. Oh, I used to love that Twitter had stories, and I don't think it was for very long, but I used the hell out of them until they got rid of them. Like, I was like, this is awesome. I don't know. I love stories. I think it's easy for people to look at any time. All right. Go live. Let me click this up. I just don't know if I should move it. Oh, whatever. All right, so I have the 20-minute up, I have the ES 5-minute up, and then I'm testing some other things. So I'll probably be repeating myself, but it's 9:31 now, the market's open. Powell does not speak until 10, so we can confirm that maybe we might get a little bit of some smooth movement here until we get closer to 10. So again, over this 82, I'm not loving the long because of the just choppiness that could happen in the next 15. And I'm not looking to take the short, but it's having a nice rejection off of this 82 level. So let's see what happens. So 20-minute, we'll see if we end up getting a long soon. The ES, let me go to where it is now. It could. If we get a few upward candles, then we could definitely get a long here. So we'll see what happens. Hey, Robert. So if you have any questions, let me know. Obviously in the YouTube chat or in the TikTok live. I'm more than willing to answer them. Ryan, are you on the stream? I was going to say something, but I don't know if you're in here or not. And I could probably unfavorite this. All right. So we pulled back here. Let's see if we pull back to the zone. I wouldn't mind taking a long. Look at that touch on the 617 level. That's actually pretty nice. See if it pulls back. The zone levels, if I didn't mention them already, the top is 11,604 and the bottom is 11,557. Hey, John. So let's see if we're going to hold it here at this 642. It went and touched 617 perfectly and then bounced back up to this 642. You can see here, you can see this touch here. We'll see if we move back up. Again, Powell speaks at 10 o'clock, so we don't know if we'll get some action before then. Usually when he speaks at 2 p.m., we will, because, there's like a few hours until he speaks, but since he's speaking today at 10, people may be kind of staying on the sidelines. We'll have to see. But TikTok, I tested this out last night. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you can see this chart, I can really only focus on one chart here. Oh, I need to. Let me lock it too. Because I want you guys to be able to actually see the movement in the candles and when the trade happens. So I'm just focusing on one. All right, so Powell speaks at 10. Let's talk about the levels I have here on the chart again. So this gray box with the green outline is my zone for the day. So I don't like to trade with inside the zone. I like to wait until we exit up and above and take the long, or down and below and take the short. This white line is my moving average. It's a weighted moving average, which I like better than an EMA or an SMA. So we can see we are dropping here. And then these blue levels are just levels that I have found technically when trading or looking at the chart. This green line is, the green dotted line is the central pivot, and then my LIS is hidden right here because it's right around the same level as that. So no trades yet. It's 9:35. We'll see what the ES chart's looking like. Oh, I'm wrong. ES is in a short. So we'll see what happens here. Not super loving this, but it could definitely work out. We don't need a lot for it to work out. Target is, oh, there it goes. Target is 377,750. All right, target hit. So we just made $150 in that trade. It got short at 37.80 and it hit target 37.77. All right, all my members in the group that are running ES, congrats. Sorry, I'm just typing in the group. All right, cool. So ES hit target for $150. Now let's focus back on. So we are back to the zone. I like to look at this is a 20-minute chart. I like to look at it more than anything else because it's easier to see the bigger moves. Nice, Chris. Chris had ES. I know Catherine has ES. Dave was going to run ES today. So I'm glad you guys were able to get that. So we're back in the zone. So I'm more favoring the long side, but I never take a trade within the zone, so I would have to get up and over the zone here at 604, and then I would look to take a long, targeting 618 and then 642. But this is a pretty significant drop. We went from 82 to 84, so we just dropped 100 points in literally 6 minutes, like the past 5 minutes. So I'm not like jumping on this, but over 600, I do like the move back up. This is about to touch the moving average here, so that makes sense too. Awesome. Good job, Shahid. Good job, good job. So he got it too. All right, so we're still in the zone, so I'm not doing anything here. I'm just going to wait. But ES took that one trade short and hit target for $150. A lot of trading is just waiting and being patient. It's not just about, oh, the market's dropping, let me short. You know, it's not about just like jumping in on these opportunities in seconds, if that makes sense. It's about waiting and getting clear direction and then going with that. Obviously, my algorithm does things a little differently. But we do typically wait for a nice confirmation before anything happens. This one just had I'm testing something over here. This long was I wonder what the volume was. You know, if you use the little roller button on your mouse, it will tell you all of the information from that candle. 540. Hey guys, if you have any questions on TikTok, let me know. So this is the chop zone, so I'm not ever going to take a trade within here. I'm going to wait for it to either break below or break above. Hey Alex, good morning. Happy to see you. So ES is 1 for 1. The 20-minute obviously has not taken any trades yet. It's 9:39. Typically I go live on YouTube from 9:15 to like 10:15, 10:30. Like I said last night on my TikTok live, I'm willing to stay on longer as long as the market has some exciting things happening. But when it starts to get boring, then I kind of just wrap it up. That makes sense. All right, so again, we're in this gray zone. I can't take any trades here. I have to wait until it leaves. Either if it goes down, then I'll take a short. If it goes up, then I'll take a long. But I have to wait. I have to be disciplined. and we're just hanging around the moving average. When you're just hanging around, especially a higher time frame moving average, that's just going to give you choppiness. Sure thing, Jen. Yeah, so if you put it over the candle and you click with the roller button, it will tell you the information of the candle. If you have volume on the bottom of your chart and you click on the volume candle with the roller button, it will tell you how much volume was in that candle. Because sometimes it's really hard to tell the volume value. So I've been using that. Yes, yes. Nice job. I might make this 5. I don't know. Did I even measure? Yeah, I did. What did I say this value was? Like 500? 540. I might change that up. Let's see. Maybe like 500. I don't know. All right, we're in the choppy zone. I can't do anything here. I just have to wait. Let's see what ES is doing. So ES is still, look at this huge wick. That is nasty. I'm sure Powell isn't speaking today. I had to look. I mean, not right now. He's speaking at 10. I know that. I looked it up the other day when I heard that he was speaking on Wednesday and Thursday. Obviously, jobless claims are today, so Thursday mornings can sometimes be a little of a whipsaw, but I never worry about ES. I'm telling you, ES has been so solid. Yeah, he testifies in 18 minutes, so 10 o'clock is still confirmed. So we'll see what Jerome Powell says today. This is the S&P 500 chart. We had a short. We hit target for $150 for any new people that are coming in the group. That's the only trade that's happened so far on my auto trading algorithm. This is the 20-minute chart. It hasn't taken any trades yet. And also we're within this choppy zone. So if I wanted to take any manual trades, I do have to wait and just be... Oh, we're about to get out of 600. I would look to take a long here. I'm targeting 18. Let's see if we can get up and over here. What time is it? 9:43. I'm going to wait till 9:45. But I do like the long here over 600, targeting 618, and then going to 642. Again, all of this is all of my own opinion. Please do your own due diligence. If you're watching from TikTok, I know all the people on YouTube know kind of my disclaimer and stuff like that, but futures can be really risky. All right, so I got long at 605. This is at 618. I took one off here. I have another one going to 640. My level's at 642. Let's see if we can push. This is a proper pullback here. Back to the level of 18. Let's see if we can push through 18 again. All right, 15. 17, 18, there we go. We're pushing up over 18 again. We're going to get through 25 and then to 40. It's having a hard time at 18. All right, so I got out of that. That last contract was at break even. But the first one hit target. Again, I don't have a bias for today, but because we had such a strong move overnight to get up and over this zone, I'm hoping Powell says another thing today about inflation and that maybe we're going to combat it somehow. I know yesterday he said with higher interest rates, which, sometimes the market likes. I guess bonds like that or whatever. If you guys in TikTok have any questions, please let me know. I'm more than willing to answer them. All right, we're coming again. Back again above 600. I would look to take this again. All right, I just missed my entry there. Oh, well, I guess I'm glad I missed that entry because that just failed. Sorry, I just had a text message come through. I was looking at that too. It's 9:45. Could be why. ES is in a chop here, moving down more. If we break below the zone and the LIS, I would be open for a short, but the central pivot's at 37, so it's really only 15 points away from the zone. I don't know what that was, though. Oh, I didn't change that. Oh, guys, I put that, the 2500 today, too, but it hasn't taken any trades yet. And it's on simulation. Where is Ryan? Ryan, are you in the stream? I have no idea. Alright, see if we break below this zone. I'm telling you, that one needs some volatility, where I feel like the other one doesn't. And you know, I haven't even sipped any of my tea yet. Guys, we just broke back above 600. My phone is kind of in the way of my chart because I'm streaming my chart. See if we get back above 18. I would actually be open to taking the long. I was going to say 25. 26 is what shot us down here. 25.50. Then 43 is kind of close. But maybe 43 won't be a factor, and it'll be more like 50. You get like 20 points off of that. Powell's talking in 13 minutes, so I could just also be patient and wait. All right. Again, so up and out of this 600. Again, I like it to the upside. I want to see if we can break. Let's think about these circles yesterday, these consolidation areas of yesterday. 75 to 40. So it is kind of choppy in this area. This was a bubble from yesterday afternoon. I talked about it last night. Actually, 2 days ago. So Tuesday. All right, I'm going to look to get long here. Let's pull back here. All right, I'm long at 1750. Let's see if we can get a push. This is kind of risky going into Powell, but I really want to get up to that 40. So my target is 40. This level is 42. I might have to cancel this. As long as we stay above 600, I'm okay. Essentially like a 20 point stop. All right, I might have to cut this. Probably just waiting for him to say something. All right. There we go. We were at 12 a second ago. Just got back up to 12 again. See if we can get back above 18. I'm long at 1750. I thought that was simply just going to be a pullback. Here we go. I thought it was going to be a pullback to this level and bounce, but it didn't. But now we're moving. Okay, let's see if we can get to my 40. So it got up to 29.75. That's a new high for this candle. See if it can find this as support again and just push. See if there's more buyers here. I want to get to here. I didn't take profit, so I might actually have to get it. All right, I'm out of that trade with a loss. It looked like it was ready to go, but I guess this is just a choppy area for right now until Powell speaks. It is what it is. I had that one winning trade before where we ran up to 18 and I took profit, so essentially flat on the day. 20-point gain, 20-point loss. Or 18-18. Ryan, this is... Thanks, Andy. Guys, if you appreciate the YouTube stream, please put a like or thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It helps the algorithm, so then more people can watch and get this information for free until I end up making it private again. But I like to put it out there so other people can kind of see what we do on a day-to-day basis and what the algorithm looks like. Also, what's ES looking like? So ES is in a chop here. What color is that? Doji? It's just like a pure doji. We'll have to wait and see. All right, Powell's going to start talking in 9 minutes, so I'm probably not going to take any other manual trades. Even if it broke below, I probably wouldn't. Thanks for the likes. There's like 13, 15. Oh, there's 15 of you in here now. Please push the like button. It really helps. I appreciate it. It's a big night tea. All right. So we're just in between this chop zone. I can't do anything here. Just have to wait. And we're right by the moving average again. So... Yes. All right, looks like it might drop down below the zone. Again, the LIS is sitting here, so we'll see if that holds as any support. And then the central pivot is at 536. Alright, so we broke the LIS. Again, normally I would take this short, but I'm not doing it so close to Powell speaking. He'll get on and then it'll be like, zoop. So, just waiting, see what ES is doing. Dropping. See how it sucked it right back up. So it broke the LIS and it came out of the zone. It went to 42 and then it like went right back up to 70. Hey, Max. Yeah, I was actually breaking down this whole chart a little while ago. I usually do that around 9:30. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube, and I try to break down the chart before the market opens at 9:30, and then I also do it again. Oh, that 2,500. A short, but I had a small loss. Sorry. So yeah, Max, I typically break it down in the morning. Hey, Andy, welcome. And I break it down also as I'm going along. So we're talking about this is my zone, talking about my levels, and just about the market in the day, and then compared to the past few days. So that's typically what I do. I wonder if people, do they have that follow thing on there? Available from June 24th. Oh, I don't know what that is. Hey, Robert. Thanks for the follow and the like. So, yeah, so this is the chop zone. This is the area I've been talking about that I wouldn't want to get long or short in. I need to wait until it leaves in either direction. It had a fake out for the short. Jerome Powell's going to speak in 5 minutes, so I'm really just kind of waiting to see what happens there. I think the market's going to move back up. I like the long over 600, especially over like 625 for the move up to 700. We got to 705 this morning, but yesterday we got to, I think it was 746. So my auto trading algorithm has taken one trade so far, and that's on the S&P 500. This is the ES. It got short, and this was at 935. It got short at 37.80, and then it took profit down here at 37.77. That's the only trade we've had so far today. That was $150 per contract. And then I've taken two manual trades. Nice, Dave. Oh, that's so funny. So Dave was going to do MES, and I told him not to because it doesn't translate as well as MNQ. I mean, yeah, on the micro scale. And so he said, well, what would you suggest for MNQ? And I said, the 1 minute, because with Powell speaking today, having quick ins and outs and like just kind of essentially a choppy market, the 1 minute works best. And he's 3 of 3. Nice job, Dave. Super proud of you. Because that setup made $2,600 on Tuesday, and Tuesday was kind of all over the place. Because Tuesday was essentially Monday, since we had, I don't really know what that means. Oh, maybe just like an announcement. So, sorry, I was just reading something. So Tuesday was more like a Monday since no, so like Max, I don't break down, I guess, like what's going on in the world and how that's going to affect the NASDAQ, but I trade the indexes, so I don't really follow news per se because there are so many factors that could lead in to the movement up or down. Oh, look, it's 9:58 and the market's running up. What a surprise. So I'm definitely more of a technical analysis trader. You know, I'll talk about things like the reports that come out on which days because they definitely affect the market, especially within that time that they come out, but I don't actually look into the details of them and say, okay, the jobless claims were this, and so this is probably going to happen. I'm really a price action trader, and then I use my technical analysis to trade off of the price action that I see. But Dave, I'm so excited for you. 3 of 3. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The 1 minute setup was, Ala ran it on Tuesday, and because Tuesday was like a Monday, since Monday was a holiday, it was perfect, and it made $2,600 on one contract. So I was excited for him, and now I'm excited for Dave. So I didn't get this manual long. I would have. Well, actually, no. It's 1 minute to Powell. I'm not taking a trade anytime soon. I feel like I keep forgetting that. But over 600, I like the long, especially over 25. Nice. Yeah, Max, I teach technical analysis in my mentorship, but I'm also going to be doing these lives, so you can always join either on YouTube or TikTok and try to learn more that way. And then if you're interested in what I'm saying and what I'm kind of bringing to the stream, you can always think about reaching out and maybe doing the digital mentorship. I have several students that would vouch for their love of the mentorship, so I have so many people. Back in 2020, I started this, and they took the mentorship, and now they're all just trading on their own, making 2,000-3,000 a day. Like, they're just crazy strong traders. I love it. Jen, Andy, Ryan, look at this push up here. This is really nice. Yeah, so I can, if you want to DM me, Max, I can send you that later. I'm currently live on YouTube and TikTok, and my algorithm's live, so I just want to make sure that I have focus here, if that makes sense, and not kind of pulling up 10 different things. And Powell's about to talk. It's 10:01. Powell is now. But also, you can check out my Instagram. I have my Instagram linked. You can look at all of my, like, you know, like those, you can make like a story, no, not a timeline. What is it called? It's like that circle on my profile. Anyway, I put a lot of compilations in there where it shows, you know, P&Ls of myself, of my members, and like full reports from NinjaTrader and stuff like that. So you can check that out also. And it's on my Twitter. But yeah, reach out and we can talk later. Also, I have a call at 10:30 today, so I'm going to have to wrap up probably by 10:20. I wonder if I could open up another YouTube and listen to Powell. Do you ever just open, like, MSN and then see these crazy headlines of, like, what is even happening in the world right now? What's a gubernatorial candidate? What? Oh, that sucks. Max, is that you? Mark? Somebody named Mark just followed me on Instagram. If it is, and you can, well, Sonia. LED. LED lights, no thanks. Alright, again, so the high for today is 704. The high for yesterday was 748. My next pivot is up at 755, so I would love to see a big move up there. Oh, nice, Mark. It is, oh my god. See, now you're gonna make me swipe out. What is it? Oh, can I swipe down? Will that pause you though? Bold Algo. Oh, it's bold bot underscore. Sorry, I've changed it a few times because I try to make them all the same. But see how this is bold Algo? It's bold bot underscore. That's the same for my Twitter, my Instagram, but it's also linked in my profile on thanks, Chris. Oh, Max, got it. Perfect. Yeah, it seems like it, Chris. It does. Unless do you have a volume factor, Chris? Or no? Alright, so Powell is speaking right now. I'm not listening to him. Market's not doing much. Probably waiting for him to say something. I would love to see the continuation here. My next level is 681, and then we'll be up at 700. 704 is this level, and then I want 755. Dave, I don't know if Dave's on this live. I gotta tell him. Oh, you do have volume. So it might have been a volume. I would always add, Chris, I would always add volume to the bottom and I put like a horizontal line of the minimum that I have. I also do the maximum. You can even make like a boxy range so then you can see if it falls within it. Like I can show you guys here. So volume. And then if you do F6, so this is my minimum. So this qualifies as a minimum, this does not. And my maximum is it 55? Maybe 65? This was a big volume candle. So we'll see if we get continuation. What time is it? 10:06. At 10:20, if we can reach the minimum volume, then we'll get a trade. No worries. Sounds good, Chris. So we're pushing up here. This is that 82 level. Is it 82? We're just, yep, 82.25. I really... Oh, ES is in another trade. Let's go over there. It was just at $75. All right, so this is the auto trading algorithm. I didn't even know it was in a trade because I have my volume off. If I had my volume on, it would be like order entered or whatever. So it's long here at 37.89, and the target is 92. You can see it got very close. It got one tick from the target. Sometimes that happens, but that's what it is. We'll see if we can push up. And this will conclude at 10:10. So it has 3 minutes to make up for itself. You can tell that Powell's talking now because it's now 2 minutes because it's really kind of whipping around. Good to know, Chris. I'm not really worried about this. Even if this trade does end up being a loss, it's okay because this strategy has been green every day for the last 2 months, except for 2 days. Like one day it was red 400 and one day it was red $12. So obviously on a day that Powell's speaking, you probably want to be a little more aware, and you can size down, or you can, you know, turn it off or have it on simulation, or just have like a hard number in your head that you're willing to lose or gain, and then just be done then. But I'm just going to let this do its thing. It only has 1 more minute. So we'll probably end as a loss. And then I'll be red 400 on the day. With ES. So it has 1 more minute here. Big red candle. Chris, did you keep your ES on after 10? I'd be interested to see. All right, 35 seconds. It's pulling up a little bit, kind of just hanging out in this 37.78 area. That's where our target was on the last one. Do. All right, 9 seconds. This trade's definitely going to be a loss, and that's fine. Like $600. And I made 150 earlier. So, all right, so took the loss there. So I am red 475 on the day for the S&P 500. Again, it is what it is. I could have turned, oh, good job, Chris. Chris turned it off at 10. I could have turned it off for Powell. I wasn't really thinking, but I'm not super upset because this is made, like yesterday it made $450. It was 3 for 3. You can see that live on my YouTube. We had a call yesterday and it was 3 for 3. So today I'm down $475. So really, for the past 2 days, I'm only down $25 over 5 trades, so not a lot of fees or commissions either, which is something I like to pay attention to. And Monday, what was ES on Monday? I can look at our thread. It might have just been one trade, and so $150, something like that. Or Tuesday, I'm sorry, Tuesday. Not Monday. Let's see. I'm scrolling up in our chat. Oh, yep, ES hit target. I think it might have just been the one. Yep, so it made $150 on Tuesday. So again, green for the week, not anything to be too upset about. This 20-minute will not take a trade anytime soon because we need some continuation. I have something in testing over here, and that's actually doing really well. It did really well yesterday, but of course when I do, I can't stand that strategy analyzer. So is that seven trades, 100%. I like that, but I'm testing it. Yesterday I think it was 22 of 22, like insane. So we'll see how that goes. All right, it's 10:12. We're not going to get a 20-minute trade here anytime soon. I thought we would if we had that continuation, but it seems like we're not going to, which is fine. And then ES is red. Like I said, 475 on the day. So, all right. I'm going to wrap it up here. If you like the stream, please give it a thumbs up or a like or whatever. Please think about following or subscribing, and I'll be back. I will not be on tomorrow and I might get on tonight just to talk a little more on TikTok, but I will not be on tomorrow. I am out of town. I will be back Monday. What is that? The last week of June. Yep, Monday the 27th, and I'm around all next week. So, and Thursday is the last day of June next week. So we'll see how that works out. But, all right, guys, thanks for joining, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.